Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing you the developments shaping markets, capital access, and business decision-making across Jamaica and the region. Let's get into the stories that matter. The president of the Black River Chamber of Commerce says only a small percentage of businesses affected by Hurricane Melissa have resumed operations. Kadian Myers-Brown, president of the Black River Chamber of Commerce, says between 15 and 20% of impacted businesses in Black River are back up and running, while only about 5% of the Chamber's own members have restarted their operations. She says the slow pace of recovery is having a major impact on livelihoods, pointing to a recent survey by the St. Elizabeth Homecoming Foundation, which found that employment and income among firms with 10 employees or fewer declined by 87% following the hurricane. Mrs. Myers-Brown told RJR News that many business owners who are not members of the Chamber are now seeking its assistance to advocate on their behalf amid concerns about the pace of recovery and the response from government and the financial sector. She is calling for greater support from institutions such as the Development Bank of Jamaica, noting that many businesses were either uninsured or underinsured when Hurricane Melissa struck. The Chamber president says more targeted assistance is needed to help businesses in Black River and across St. Elizabeth rebuild and return to normal operations. The Financial Services Commission says the number of people enrolled in approved individual retirement schemes increased by more than 1,000% over the last 14 years, rising from just under 8,000 members in 2010 to over 90,000 members last year. The FSC says these individual retirement schemes managed $90.7 billion in assets at the end of the last year. Despite the reduction in the number of plans, pension funds continue to manage a substantial $755 billion in assets at the end of last year. For the trading period of July 10, 2026, the most actively traded securities were Trans-Jamaica Highway Limited with 3,197,027 units, representing 17.82% of market sales activities. Dollar Financial Services Limited with 2,401,454 units, representing 13.38% of market sales activities. Tropical Battery Company Limited with 1,655,652 units, representing 9.23% of market sales activities. Investor activity remained concentrated in transportation and finance, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market based on Bank of Jamaica data for July 10, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. The US dollar had trading margins reflecting steady liquidity, with the US selling at $159.65 and buying at $157.69. For the Canadian dollar, moderate gains supported by $5.50 transaction spreads. The Canadian dollar was sold for $114.23 and was bought for $108.73. For the British pound, continued volatility offered short-term trading opportunities of $5.68 in profits for the banks. The British pound sold for $213.71 and was bought for $208.03. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas exposure. For our credit report tip of the day, not all debt affects your credit score the same way. The type of lending product you use and how you manage it can have a significant impact on your credit profile. Credit cards are revolving credit, So consistently using a higher percentage of your available limit can lower your credit score even if you make payments on time. Personal loans are installment credit, and regular on-time payments can strengthen your payment history while gradually reducing your debt. Microfinance loans also help build a positive credit history when repaid responsibly, but frequent borrowing or missed payments may signal financial stress to future lenders. A strong credit score isn't built by avoiding credit, it's built by using the right credit products responsibly. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing clarity to capital markets and strategy. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward. See you soon.